Ta-da! Okay, we are live. Hello, my lovely friends. I am Margaret, and I have with me
Christine,
and we're waiting on Jasmine. She's getting her stuff set up real fast. And then we are going to start reading books because that's what you do on BookTube, in theory.
In theory, yeah.
I love how this is the second year in a row that the owls have. Oh my gosh, why is there so much dust? Wow, that book needed.
In theory, yeah.
I love.
Muted it.
I love how this is the second year in a row that the owls have started, and I'm just like, I'm not reading on April 1st. That's just not happening.
It's April 2nd.
It is April 2nd, so I'm reading books today.
Oh, okay, good.
Just like you don't start anything on April Fools that you need to continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say April Fools, owls, ha ha ha.
So it's fine.
I finished Spinning Silver yesterday, and that book felt like April Fools. It was like, you thought this is what she felt for this boy, but April Fools, she was actually trashy in love with him the whole time. And it was like, what? What romantic development? Where? So
that's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like that's still the kind of romantic development that I would be okay with.
Yeah, you probably would have liked it. I was just like, who?
I can find romance in so many things. Weird things.
She spends the whole book plotting to kill him, Margaret. And then when he finally gets like killed almost, she's like, never mind. I'm like, oh my God.
That sounds familiar. I feel like we've read a series that's like that.
Yeah, they're better.
It's because we got 3 books to work on that character development.
Yeah, lots of character development happened there.
So, do you at least like the guy that she was trying to kill?
He had no personality other than he liked winter and he liked money.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time connecting with that too.
Yeah, it was just like coldness and gold, and I was like, things I don't care about. Like,
I mean, I do like money, but I'd like a guy that's not his main focus in life because I feel like those are the guys that like they don't tend to lead to satisfying relationships with those kind of dudes. You know what I mean?
And honestly, somebody that's icy all the time, like he's literally like an icy king guy, like that's not gonna be physically compatible.
All right, Jasmine is here. Hi. Oh, I love that shirt. It's such a pretty color. Okay, so since we've got everybody all here now, I'm going to go ahead and let you two introduce yourselves, plug your channels for a hot minute, and then we will start getting into the reading sprints part and read books because, like I was telling Christine, that's what we're supposed to do on BookTube.
Recommended.
In theory. All right. Christine, I will, since it's Jasmine's first time on my channel, I will put you on the spot, Christine.
Okay, cool. I'm Christine from the other Christine that reads. I talk about books pretty unorganized and lazily, and I have a dog, so follow me for a dog.
Fine. That is, I'm gonna have to argue with the fact that you're unorganized and lazy because you put a lot of effort into your videos.
I do?
You're very passionate about them, at least. So, like...
Okay. I'll take it. Thank you.
You just finished a book that you hated because someone told you to read it, so...
That is true.
All right, Jasmine, do you want to introduce yourself and talk about your channel a little bit?
Sure. Hi, my name's Jasmine. I'm from the channel Lamourde Books. I've been on BookTube for almost a year now, so that's fun. And thank you. And yeah, that's about it.
Oh man, I feel so old compared to the two of you. I've been on BookTube almost 3 years in October.
I started before I did.
Yeah. All right, so we got to talk about what y'all are reading today. I am reading The Hammer of Thor by Rick Riordan because I need to have read this entire book by Sunday at like 6 or 7 o'clock. We haven't decided yet, but this is our Demigods Anonymous book for the month. What month is this? It's for the month of March, actually, because it was supposed to be last week. So it's our March book, and I have yet to read it. That's how this works usually.
That sounds like me.
So
I'm reading
I have it on audiobook, so we will be listening to it.
Nice. I'm reading Beloved by Toni Morrison, and then if I decide I want to read an audiobook instead, I will be reading The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson.
Good. You need to get to what's it called so we can read it together. And it's an Owl's book, so I have to read
I
it.
need to read the last book in that series. It has to happen.
Sounds like a third-person buddy read, if you ask me.
Okay,
Can you get your hands on it this month?
I'll finish the second one.
Yeah. We just need to wait for Christine to catch up to the rest of us.
As always, the series.
And what about you, Jasmine?
I will be reading The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I have the audiobook for this one too, so I don't know if I'm going to multitask and do both at the same time or just read it physically, but we'll see. But I'm not Nightingale.
The thing is, I can read faster if I'm listening to it, because I can get it up. If I have to, I can get it up to 2 times speed. Usually I read about 1.8. So, anyways, there's that. Okay, so we'll go at 1:40.
Oh no, she froze.
Oh.
Anarchy. So we'll go at 1:40.
Yeah.
For I don't know how long Margaret was planning on going for.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, great.
Sorry. My internet is awful. So, all right. So we're going to go at 1:40 for 25 minutes for those of you that are wondering. I'll be good and not forget to put those times up this time. I forgot last night because I'm a horrible person.
Oh.
But
You're not a horrible
so far, what do we think of our books?
I'm loving mine.
I just started mine yesterday, so I'm only on page 24. But it's good so far.
No, what? Oh, there's something in the back of my book. I didn't realize that. I already like it because I know Annabeth's in it, so I know I'm going to like that part. I haven't started it, but so.
I recommended this to my mom this morning, so.
I've only been recommending TV shows to my mom.
No?
Yes. I still haven't sent her the link for the one I'm watching, but I have recommended it to her.
Good.
So one of my best friends started watching it last night, and or the night before, and she started texting me about it. So it was really funny. But
gotta have those Turkish sitcoms or rom-coms or whatever.
I think it's like, I don't know what the Turkish word for it, but basically it's a telenovela.
Okay.
It's like a soap opera, but I feel like it follows more the telenovela standard than the American standard, because the American standard, from what I understand, is just sad and depressing. But this is very wholesome and fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's like, but it's cute, and they do romantic tension really well.
That's what you need.
It is.
That's what you personally need.
It is, in fact, what I personally need. Like, this is like when I say I want more kissing, this is exactly what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So,
this book has ghosts, so I'm covered.
Oh yeah, and then time travel. The time travel aspect is what makes me go ooh.
Oh no, that's Kindred.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm wrong. I'm thinking it. No, why was I thinking that we were talking about that?
Because we talked about it on the last reading.
Okay. That's why I'm confused. I apologize.
That's okay.
I talk about that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, dragging someone else for mixing up Toni Morrison and not Octavia Butler, Alice Walker.
Then that's true.
At church. I was dragging her at church. I was like, no, you're not right. You're wrong. So, all right, it is 1:40. We will go now, maybe. And we are back, my friends. Hooray! All right, I don't know how many pages I read yet because audiobook.
True.
What chapter am I on? Oh, I got 4 chapters. I am impressed with myself. Not really. All right, how did you guys do though?
I got 20 pages done, but like I had to read one of the chapters twice because I read it and I was like, whoa, this is better than it again. Yeah.
That's fair. I read 28 pages, but that would help with the audiobook because it's kind of slow if you don't listen to the audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the beginning. So.
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten how slow Howl's Moving Castle starts. So I'm trying to read to 3 kids under 7. And I'm like, nothing is. Oh, hold on. Let me change this so you can actually see my face. Like, nothing is happening. These children are so bored right now. So, all right, let's see. Wait, I think. "34 pages.
Wow.
Boom.
It's really good.
So it helps that it's, a middle grade book. But still, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. So.
My sister just sent me this photo of her dog, her new dog.
Aww, so cute.
Yeah.
What was it? I was watching a TV show and they bent down to like pet the dog and no, absolutely not cute. I like to actually be able to savor the performance. Anyways, the one of the people in the show were bent down to pet the dog and like I was like, why would they do that? They have to wash their hands. I forgot that not everyone has to wash their hands after petting a dog.
Yeah. She sleeps in my bed. She sits on my head. I'm not gonna wash my hands every time I touch my dog,
I wish I didn't have to, but I do. That's the price I pay for being able, if I want to pet them. Anyways, Q wants me to double time my audiobook, and like the way this guy reads, it's already almost too fast to really get the performance, but I like to savor that and still hear that. And so I don't go any further than like 1.8 times speed unless I have to.
I'm on 3 times speed right now.
How? I mean, I guess if you have it, are you reading it at the same time that you're listening?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense because I feel like the speed I listen to is not always the speed at which I read. It's weird.
I mean, it's like the faster I go, it's the less I like the book. I'm just like, let's just get her over with. Let's just go.
Like you're not actually paying attention to it. I understand. I've been there.
Yeah.
So,
all
right.
So.
So what is The Nightingale about, Jasmine?
Okay, it's about 2 sisters during World War II in France, and I think they get separated. I'm literally only actually I'm 52 pages in now, but still not much has happened since it's a 500-page book. It says 2 stories separated by years and experience embark on their own dangerous path towards survival, love, and freedom in German-occupied, war-torn France.
Ooh, one of them's going to be a resistance fighter. The other one's going to end up in a concentration camp. Called it.
Christine almost got her history degree in Germany or in German.
I have a minor in.
Okay, you have a minor. No, it was the Civil War that you almost got a degree in.
Wow,
which makes perfect sense for a Canadian.
I mean, I do West African history, so that doesn't make any more sense.
I just feel like that makes more sense than an American or a Canadian studying Canada or America. You know what I mean? Somehow that idea doesn't quite.
My friend's doing his papers on Richard Nixon, so.
I mean, Richard Nixon is a disaster and fascinating from what I hear, so I don't blame him.
I heard about this before too.
It is 2:10, so I'm going to have us start reading again.
Alrighty.
That sound good? All right. On your mark, get set, go. And don't forget to mute your mic, like I did last night. Welcome back. Wow, I sound like my mother when I say it that way.
Welcome back.
So, now you tell me that the timer has gone off. Listen, this program is super useful, but if you put anything else on top of it, it's like, no, I don't want to work properly. Be that way. Chapter 9. All right, so how are we doing so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Do we know how many pages we got?
36 for me.
All right, 36. Christine? Oh, you're muted, then.
18.
18? All right, let's see. How many did I get? Because I don't want to math. That's why I have an app that does the math. I think I got another 33 pages.
Nice.
So we're in the process of killing the main character again. Oof. So I guess I should tell people what this is about. This is about Norse mythology. And so it's basically, because it's a Rick Riordan book, it's Percy Jackson, except everyone is dead. Because they're all in Valhalla.
Oh, they're all dead? Oh.
They're-
Frozen.
Again.
Oh, with a very nice look on her face, too.
She'll be back soon.
They're all... Whoopsie. So how's the Nightingale going?
It's going pretty well. I'm liking it more. Before, I didn't think... Okay, it was really slow in the beginning, so I didn't think I would actually like it, but I'm into it now, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice, that's good. It's always good when it turns itself around.
Yeah.
The worst is when you start it and you're not sure, but then you're like, okay, I'll continue, and then it just keeps getting worse.
Oh, that's the word.
You're like, frick.
I'm gonna keep going and waste my time.
I know, yeah. And then it's like, when do you DNF? When do you not DNF?
I try to give books at least 100 pages before I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, I kind of get like that too. I'm like, well, we won't give up after the first few chapters, but
yeah, give it some time.
Oh, I guess she just said her internet went out. Well, and to keep talking. So, yeah.
How's your book going?
My book's good. It's really sad. Like, they're just talking about like the death of a child. So it was like slow. Yeah, it's pretty sad. So it's really well written and really like meaningful, but it's also just like very heavy. So
yeah,
my heart is sad. Yeah. Have you read any Toni Morrison?
I have not. I've been meaning to for the longest time.
Okay, this is my first one too. So this is like.
I mean, you haven't read the other ones, but are you liking it?
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
That's good.
That's beloved.
Yes. Okay.
The Nobel Prize winner. So I was like, okay, good place to start.
About that author.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you read anything else by Kristen Hanna? She has like a few, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of the other cover. I can't think of the other name.
It's like red, right? Like a sunset looking kind of thing.
Yeah. I think it's like the call. I can't think of the name. But no, this is my first time reading Kristen Hanna.
Do you read a lot of historical fiction?
Actually, no. I do like it. I just don't read as much as I would want to.
Fair.
So I'm trying to branch it out more.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. I struggle with historical fiction, I think, because I do history. So, like, some of it's just so bad. But other times, like, a good historical fiction is, like, my favorite.
Yeah.
This is Briar. Briar, come here. No, come
I love that name.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. She's enjoying us being home every day.
Yeah, I bet.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. I'm in Ontario.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. So I don't know what it's like in Maryland, but it's weird here. If you want, okay, she says, if you want to start another sprint in a few, I'll join you as soon as we figure out what happened.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll start it now because it's like,
2:40?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll sprint until 1:05? No, 3:05.
3:05? I know what you meant.
Okay.
3:05.
Let's go.
Hi.
And we're back. Wait, hold on. I should probably pause my audiobook because I can't listen and at the same time. Well, that was the most stressful 15 minutes of my life.
My computer died 2 seconds ago.
Oh, okay.
No.
Real quick.
Yeah, my internet, usually it goes out during the sprints, but it decided that it didn't want to come back on. So we were sitting there scrambling for 15 minutes.
No.
It's fine. Okay. So despite all of the chaos, I managed to get almost 20 pages read.
Wow.
So how did you guys do?
19.
Pulling out the calculator. 31.
31.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I'm on page 83 now. I am impressed with myself. So thank you, Christine, for taking point while I was not here.
Yeah, I did really well.
I even tried to go from my phone, but then it wouldn't let me. I realized I couldn't actually add myself from my phone.
It's okay. If you couldn't have ended the stream, I would have just stayed here and screen shared my essay while I worked on it. I'm all right, guys, what do we write about human rights today?
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna do. If you guys are good with it, we'll do one more sprint afterward at 3:10. But I'm pissed that it went out. That was so frustrating.
Yeah.
How are your books going so far? You guys have gotten.
It's really sad, but it's really beautiful.
The best one.
I don't know. I'd consider that the best ones, but I do want to read Toni Morrison because I've heard she's really, really good. And so if I know it's sad, sometimes it doesn't make me angry.
Yeah.
Oh, and from the first page, it's not gonna be uplifting.
Yeah. I'm okay with sad books if they have a mildly happy ending. So you'll have to give me feedback on that one.
Yeah, so far I would say there is a happiness to it, but it's will the happiness get taken away by the end of the book,
Ooh. That sounds like a Thomas Hardy book. I hate Thomas Hardy.
I have 50 pages left. So
Oh wow.
No, 60. So
my friends in the chat, what are you reading? I completely forgot to ask earlier because I was yes, let's keep reading. I need to read 400 and something pages by Sunday. Anyways, you guys can answer that. If we get any good answers, we'll postpone the next sprint. But how is your book going, Jasmine?
It's going pretty good. I was telling Christine earlier that it was a little slow in the beginning, but now I'm into it because I'm 100 pages in now. So.
Oh, that's impressive. You've gotten far.
Audiobook.
Oh, that's right. You're listening 3 times speed.
Yes.
All right. So Q says that he is listening to Witcher, The Last Wish, he's reading Witcher, The Last Wish. I just returned that to my library because I was I'm not getting to this anytime soon. It is not on. Oh, never mind. He is, in fact, I must be psychic. He is, in fact, listening to an audiobook. Look at that. 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's nice, man. I am less than an hour into mine. So there's that. Anyways. So Christine might be able, I don't know. Christine might be able to finish her book in the next sprint. Did you say you had no, not 50 pages?
It's so dense and the language is so specific that I read 20 pages every 25 minutes. So
that sounds like Diana Wynne Jones.
Yeah,
I love her, but it's so funny because I found out that she is so much harder to read out loud than C.S. Lewis is. I'm not entirely sure why, but C.S. Lewis is so much easier to read out loud. No, Q, I am not going to tell you any more fortunes because that's not how it works. I'm not actually good at it. I just happen to guess right. Because if I could guess if I could guess stuff like that, I would be married and have 3 published books. So, anyways, I am going to plug in on my computer so that it does not die.
3.
And then we will go for one more sprint. All right. Where is my timer? All right, y'all. Nope. Thank you. On your mark, get set, and go. Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey. All right. So, what page are we on now? What page are we all ending on?
I'm on page 152 now.
152. Nice. I don't know where I am. Hold on. Give me a sec.
230.
230. So you've only got like how many pages left?
30-something pages left.
All right. I'm on page 117.
Nice.
So are y'all doing the owls this month?
No.
No. Christine decided to be reasonable.
Oh, I've never done it. I don't know. I'm not in the know, I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
This is one of them. First read.
I haven't started anything on my actual TBR, which is so bad.
How many books are on your TBR?
8.
8. Okay, that's not terrible though. Like you can do that in the 29 days that we have remaining.
I'm hosting a 24-hour readathon on Saturday, so hopefully I can get through quite a bit.
Nice. Maybe I'll join with you on that one.
Please, we have prompts and everything. It's super fun.
Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I will probably be reading this book some more. But
I'll probably be done mine tonight.
Nice. Oh, and how are you doing, Q, in the chat, since I think you're the only one that is still here? If anybody else is still here, holla. So what time is your 24-hour readathon starting, Jasmine?
Midnight in your time zone. So I think it's midnight for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Nice. Maybe I'll put the Turkish TV shows down for 24 hours. Actually get
There's only 3 reading challenges, and then the rest are like self-care.
Oh.
And it's a bingo board, so you only have to do 3.
I'm so bad at self-care. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll go to bed at 3 a.m. I don't have to get up in the morning.
That was me yesterday.
I didn't do that last night. I at least tried to go to bed at a decent time because I had a interview today. But
I definitely haven't stayed up till 3 a.m. in years.
It wasn't intentional. It's just that the show I'm watching has 2.5-hour episodes.
I'm so sleepy all the time.
All right. Q says that he is 3 hours and 15 minutes into his book. So that means you've gotten like 45. Nope. That's not math. You've got like 35 minutes in. No? 25. Yeah. 25 more minutes in. There we go. So Q apparently is not listening at double speed. Trying to make me listen at a crazy speed and you're not doing it yourself. All right. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure that you check out Christine and Jasmine's channels. I have them linked down below in the description box. That is it for now, my friends. I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye.